In this video, I'll be giving you the best guide for reaching round 100 and up on the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies map, Liberty Falls. If you're in the 91% of people, don't forget to like and subscribe. Before we can actually get into the in-game strategy, we're going to be taking a look at some of the things that you'll need to have equipped in your loadout to not only make the strategy viable, but also give you some additional help along the way. The first thing you'll absolutely 100% need to have unlocked before attempting this strategy is the Mutant Injection. The Mutant Injection is a score streak that's dropped from Manglers and Abominations or can be found in the bank vault in-game. However, you can actually craft it in the crafting table for 2,500 salvage, but only if you have it unlocked. The Mutant Injection becomes unlockable at level 39 in each prestige, and every time you prestige, it becomes locked again in the crafting table. I would highly recommend making this your first permanent unlock when entering first prestige, because this high round strategy also is really good for ranking up quickly too. You'll also need the Probiotic Augment for Juggernog, which allows you to take an extra hit from the zombies before going down. This one isn't technically necessary, but it'll give you some breathing room when running the strategy. The only other thing I'd say you should have unlocked before attempting your high round run is Ether Shroud. Again, it's not really needed because you can survive without it. It's basically just the best get out of jail free card in the game that isn't a gobblegum. With the pre-game setup out of the way, we can get into the in-game setup before the actual strategy itself. You absolutely 100,000% need to keep this electrical gate that leads from the motor lodge into the bowling alley from spawn closed. You're going to be camping on the other side of it, and if you open up this barricade at any time, it's GG's, your run's over, you'll have to restart. The next thing you'll need for the strategy is the jet gun, which can either be pulled from the mystery box or crafted by finding 3 parts around the map. If you don't know how to build a jet gun, I'll leave a link to my short guide in the description below. Opening the bank vault isn't necessary for the strategy either, but it can help you out because the safety deposit boxes have a decent chance at giving you mutant injections. Again, you'll primarily be crafting them at the crafting table, but getting free ones here and there is really beneficial because it'll make it so that you don't run out of salvage as quickly. If you open up a safety deposit box and get one but already have a mutant injection equipped, leave it in the box and you can return to it at any point and grab it. If you open up all of the boxes in the vault, save and quit your match, and when you return, the deposit boxes will be able to be opened with new keys again. This might get patched, so Treyarch, if you're watching this, I'm not trying to promote any glitching here. I don't even know if this is actually a glitch, but that's how you get the boxes to be opened again after you open them all. Aside from that, the only things left to do before getting into the high round strategy is to fully pack a punch the jet gun, your weapon of choice, get all the perks, a level 3 armor vest, and progress to about round 30. If your second weapon of choice is a ray gun, you can actually just head straight into the high round spot whenever, as it'll carry you into the 30s with these. Once you're completely set up, head to the alleyway outside of Liberty Lanes. You're going to be camping with your back up against the barricade, and the zombies will only spawn from the windows on the left and up near the bowling alley. Start the round by using your jet gun until it gets to about 10%. Then pull out the mutant injection and push up to the top of the staircase. Melee all of the zombies and manglers for the entire duration of the mutant injection. At the end of the round, or if it wears off, check the ground for more mutant injections that any of the manglers may have dropped. If they didn't drop any, pick up all of the salvage on the ground and buy another one. Every few rounds or so, an abomination will spawn out in the street in front of the bowling alley. However, as long as you don't enter through the doorway back into the bowling alley, it won't come and attack you, so you can essentially progress rounds infinitely without having to deal with it. Of course, if you need to check the bank vault or get perks after you down, the abomination will start to target you. Play around it the best you can, and at the start of the next wave, let it follow you into the high round spot and then take it out with the mutant injection. When you get into the 90s, you won't be able to fully clear off the round with a singular mutant injection anymore. It's really not that big of a deal because the jet gun will deal infinite damage to zombies and can take out manglers easily, but past 95, you'll have to either start buying a second mutant injection or picking up some of the other kill streaks on the ground dropped by the bosses and use them to finish off the round. The only other thing worth noting in this entire strategy is that the vermin rounds actually take like 4 times the amount of time to complete as a normal standard round because they basically spawn in 2 at a time. So to make those rounds go as quickly as possible, stand in this spot in the alleyway and alternate between shooting the window spawn and the vermin coming in from the bowling alley. That's pretty much it for the strategy. You can run this up for as long as you can maintain enough salvage to buy more mutant injections from the crafting table. It's not really a hard strategy to get down, and it can help you breeze through the prestige levels if your goal is to become a prestige master this year. If you enjoyed this tutorial and found it useful, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies content. Have a good one and stay safe.